With over 20 studios in towns and cities across the West, this is Shaw TV, your local voice.
Welcome back to the show. If you're just tuning in now, we've been hosting with the Edmonton Magic Club. They have a big fundraiser coming up next weekend on May 5th for the Youth Emergency Shelter Society. Coming up shortly, we're going to show you how Rochelle got out of that box alive. We're going to put her back in and do that trick again. And we're also going to show you how you can take an average napkin, rip it in half, and magically make it come back together in one piece. So stay tuned for that. But first, here's Brad Walker with an all-new Need to Know.
Well, what do you need to know about keeping Edmonton clean and safe this summer? I don't know, but I know who does. Don Belanger of Capital City Cleanup. Don, what's number 5?
Number 5, Brad, is carry your garbage to the next available waste container.
Fantastic. I know I have the list. Number 4.
If you see it, pick it up. That includes all litter on the ground.
Fantastic. We're down to number 3.
Everybody should lead by example.
Okay.
Act responsibly and do it right.
You got it. It's number 2.
And if you see graffiti, make sure that you call 311 and report it.
And the number 1 thing that you need to know about keeping Edmonton clean and safe this summer, Don, is
take the time and participate in Capital City Cleanup's programs.
Fantastic. And for more information, you can visit edmonton.ca/
Capital City Cleanup.
And that's what you need to know about keeping Edmonton clean and safe this summer.
Thanks so much for that, Brad. We are now joined by Sheldon CASAVANT, and he's a magician here in Edmonton. So what kind of work do you do in the community?
I do a lot in the community, whether it be corporate events, fairs, festivals, that sort of thing. But I travel quite a bit around Canada, overseas. Wow. And so I perform, at all types of events and for all ages and all of that. So it's a lot of fun. I've been doing magic for about 15 years now. And how
old are you?
I'm 26.
Wow, so since you were mental math 11?
11 years old, exactly. And I joined the Edmonton Magic Club at that point, and so it's dear to my heart what they're doing right now with the magic show coming up.
Is it a full-time career for you?
It definitely is. So I do it full-time, and it's all I've ever done. Never had a real job.
Never had a real job, just does magic for a living. That's crazy. Well, excellent. And you're going to show us how to rip apart a napkin and put it back together again.
I'll teach you, first I'll show you how it works, and then I'll teach you how it's done. So you just take a napkin, tear it into as many pieces as you can. Okay. Then what you're going to do, you're just going to crumple it into a ball.
And just so everyone knows, I haven't been coached on anything. I'm not, I don't know what he's going to do. Just
a wave, a snap, and then if you just open it up, what should happen is it looks like those pieces have actually gone together. Now, it's a pretty cool trick, but I said I'd teach you how it's done. Yep. Okay, and I'm going to teach you at home as well how it's done as well. It actually uses another napkin.
Sleight of hand.
This is actually the napkin that I tore up at the start, and I'll show you from the start how it works. Okay, what you do, you take a napkin, you crumple it in a ball, and you're going to hide this napkin actually in your hand the entire time. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take another napkin, and this is the one that you're going to show your audience. And the whole time that you're showing them the napkin, you make sure they don't see the one secretly hiding in your hand. Okay? Then you just shred it up, you tear it into as many pieces as you can, you crumple it into a ball, and then what you need to do is the only magic move, okay? And that is the switch. You switch the two in your hand, okay? You wave, you snap, you pretend to do a little magic. But how do you switch it so no one sees you're switching? Oh, you just switch it just like I did.
Well, hey, this is for everyone at home that doesn't know how to do magic for a living.
You just turn them over in your hand.
Since they were 11 years old.
Then what happens is when you open it up, it looks like the napkin's gone back together. Yep. And, well, to your audience, there you have a pretty cool magic trick. But I do have to warn you on something, though, okay? You don't want anyone to see the pieces that are left in your hand.
Right.
Okay, if they do see the pieces that are left over, then you just do another wave, another snap, and then you just put those pieces back together as well. And there you have something pretty neat. You can try at home. Good luck.
Not fair. Okay, so doing this 15 years, starting off at 11 years old, what kept you going? Where did it all start from?
It started just by reading books and performing magic as much as I could. And the more that I studied it, the more that I realized that there was a larger magic world out there. So the more I learned, the more I wanted to learn more, and just kept performing as much as I could.
And when you help out kids in your own community, like they're doing next weekend at Abracadabra, ticksonthesquare.ca for more information, you must feel so awesome. You must be like, hey, I don't have a real job, but my job is so much bigger than myself because I put a smile on all these people's faces.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a blast.
High five.
Thank you very much.
Sheldon, CASAVANT. We'll be right back after this.